Okay. Hello again. Things have changed since I last spoken to you. My cousin has had a heart attack. She had surgery today. Thank God she's living. And let's all pray for her speedy recovery. My cousin that I took to the doctor today, she's doing well. She's holding steady. Her kidneys is fine, and her weight is stabilizing, and maybe she only had 3 more treatments of chemo, so that's good. That's good. Now, as for me, well, I'm just waiting for time. I'm so waiting to leave Cairo. I'm going to New Jersey, like I said, to bury one of my friends, and it's a very, very sad occasion. But you know what? Judy, her name was Judy, and I love Judy. She lived her life to the fullest. It's nothing, that she didn't do that she didn't want to do, and that's what I'm going to do when I grow up. We're burying her, and then take this, look at this. We're having her repast at the Legion in New Jersey and Burlington. And it's, any other body, you would be like, the Legion, a club, really? But you got to know Judy to know this is appropriate for Judy. She is the epitome of let's have some fun. That was my girl, and I'm just going to be sad. I'm, really going to miss her a lot. She's taught me a lot. We've had so much fun. And she taught me to live my life, she helped me through my cancer. I helped her through her problems, you know what I'm saying? But she taught me, how to really live. Live life like it's your last day. I've had so many people that's just wasting. Oh, when I retire or when I do this, hey, tomorrow is not promised to no one. So stop saying what you could have, should have, would have done. It's time to get up and do. We're not getting any younger. I know I'm not. I'm 56 years old, and I thank God every day. I don't have a problem with telling people my age because I'm glad to make it and hope to see many more. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going life has, for me, but I'm going out there to see what it is. I plan to come back here maybe Christmas. Who knows? No time soon. I'm hoping that I can stay. If my cousin's gonna put up with me, I'm gonna put up with her, and I'm gonna help her as much as I can. And look, just live and have fun. I'm gonna like I said, I went to the doctor. I had a CAT scan, and they seen something, a nozzle, something, that may or may not be cancerous. We're gonna, pray that away. I'm gonna take y'all on this journey, because I done been. This'll be journey number 4, honey. And y'all missed all the rest of them, but I'm gonna take y'all with me every step of the way for this journey. And we all gonna pray together. And when we get these results that say that I am cancer free, we're gonna party like it's 1999. And if it goes the other way, we still gonna party like it's 1999. Because what can you do? All you can do is live and let live, and whatever God throws at you, catch it, live with it, embrace it, and just do what you can about it. Some people say, that girl, you strong for all the things that you've been through. But I get my strength and I draw my strength from my son. A lot of y'all may not know that my son, I had a son who died of brain cancer, an astrocytoma. And when I took him to the doctor told him that he had, that he was going to die. And he looked at me and said, Mom, I don't want to die. I said, well, don't. I mean, just decide not to die, well, and if so, we're just going to enjoy the time we have left, so then that very day, when I took him home, he had an aneurysm. That very day when the doctor told him he was going to die, he had an aneurysm. So I took him, I called the doctor and called the ambulance. They took him to the hospital. They had to life flight him. We was in New Jersey at the time. They life flighted him to another hospital. And the first thing that I had known to do was just to get on my phone and go through my list and tell everybody in my list, please pray for my son because he needs all the help he can get. So by the time I left one hospital to get to the other hospital, they did surgery on my son. And the doctor told me when he talked to me, he said, I'm so sorry to tell you that there's nothing I can do for your son, and your son is going to die. And I looked at him. I said, what? He said, yes, it's no more I can do. The only thing that can help him is God. And it's so funny that he said that because, I just sent all the prayers up. So when he said that, I said, oh, well, we got that licked already. God already got the message, and I walked on out the room. And maybe 2 hours later, I went in to see my son. My son opened his eyes and was like, hey, Mom, you okay? And I'm like, well, son, are you okay? He said, I'm fine. What's going on? So when I seen the doctor maybe an hour later, I said, well, did you hear what happened? He said, it wasn't me, it was God. And that's why I know my son, I was going to get something to eat. Another doctor called me and told me my son had 6 months to live. And I said, who are you, God, to tell me that my son only has 6 months to live? Who are you? I mean, it did take into consideration that at the moment I was behind the wheel driving the car, but, that's neither here nor there. But my son did die, but it was 10 months later. But in those 10 months, me and my son had the best time. We had the best conversation, and he got to know me, and I got to know him. He enjoyed his life. I mean, not one day, not one time did he complain, cry, whimper of the things that he had to go through, to make it to his final journey, and he went through it with ease, like it wasn't nothing, like I'm saying, this boy is terminally ill and he's dying before my eyes, and he was worried about his mother. And he did not cry. He did not whimper. He did not complain at all. I had to complain for him because he wasn't doing it. But in the end, so when I was diagnosed with cancer, I'm like, everybody I told, they crying, oh my God, oh my God. And I looked at them. I said, well, what's wrong with y'all? I'm the one with the cancer. I said, girl, I got this beat. My son already told me. I draw my strength from my son. My son was terminally ill. They did not diagnose me with a terminally ill disease. So why am I going to cry? Who am I to cry when he never shed a tear? And he was dying. And God spared me. He spared me not once, not twice, but 3 times. So it could be done. I mean, I just say, cancer can or cannot be a death sentence. It's what you do in the course of you going through what you have to go through. I mean, if it's your last, live it to the fullest. If you survive, still live it to the fullest. I mean, I don't know what's my next adventure going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be, diagnosed with cancer again. Who knows? Only God knows. But I mean, and if that's going to be my story, I'm going to live it too. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to embrace it. And I know I have a whole lot of people to support me, and But God don't want me yet. He said I'm a mess. I'm still a mess. I'm still in a work in progress now. He's not finished with me yet. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that the diagnosis will be positive. But if it's not, it's going to be okay too. You know, because I'm made of some good cloth, honey. We got some strong people in our family. I mean, my aunt right now, she's in and out of the hospital, you know, and she's still doing her thing. She's still happy and she's still living, you know, and I think, well, she's 80 something, 89, 80s, in her late 80s. I know that, you know. So, God ain't ready for me, and the devil don't want me. I don't know. It's just, it's hard, you know. It's very hard. Just trying to stay positive, but I do have a lot of will. I need the will to get up out of Cairo. I know that. I need. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I mean, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm sitting out here on the porch. You know, I'm getting ready to take my medication and just go watch some Housewives or something. I don't know. You know, I just wanted to just talk for a minute, you know, since I don't have anybody to talk to. You know, I can get on the phone and talk to people, but I'll talk to myself through the phone. And maybe at the same time, people will actually get the message in which I'm really trying to send. You know, I'm really just letting people know that, you know, cancer is a bitch. But you can live with a bitch. People do it every day, you know. But just take care of yourselves. I mean, they tell you don't do breast examinations until you're in your 40s, late 40s, 50s. I say do early detection. The sooner, the better. If you have a family that's full of cancer like mine, you know, I suggest that by the time you get in your 30s, it is time for you to go and get examined. Don't let nobody tell you no difference, because, you know, early detection is the best detection. And then, you know, you don't want to wait until, like, people in Georgia is riddled with cancer, and before they know it, they